Well, what we have here is a 1956 Ziegler Fire Brigade water pump that I bought recently that we're going to try and test fire here in just a few minutes. It's got a 1956 Volkswagen industrial engine. It's all numbers matching, very low mileage, little patina on the outer cover, sat outside a little bit or was exposed to some sunlight. The engine's under that cover. It's a crank start. It's got a beautiful single tip Volkswagen logoed muffler. Guards for the exhaust pipes. There's the Ziegler pump assembly and gas tank and some of the controls right up there. You've got your choke adjustment here and your acceleration adjustment here for the carburetor. An oil indicator, a low pressure light, a kill switch, and various controls here. We've got the controls for the pump assembly to pump water. Here's the intake, which you would hook up a 5-inch or so hose over and drop into a lake canal to suck water into the pump. And then you have output fittings, 2 of them to hook up fire hoses to, and pressure gauges for the water pressure. The gas tank has a built-in light to show you the, it's just like the old thing made by Hella, the thing dash light to light up the assembly here so you can see what you're doing at night. And there's the fuel tap underneath the tank. And all 4 corners have these pull-out handles. The firemen would all grab a handle and pull the engine out of the vehicle that it was carried in. Normally, an old split bus, fire brigade bus. This is not. This is my double-door panel. But it will ride in this thing forever. And there's the Ziegler emblem. I'll have to prime this with a little bit of gas here in a minute, and we're going to give it its first start since 2004. And now the cover can come off. Cover's off the engine now. To get this ready, I had to completely rebuild the carburetor, which had all sorts of dried gas inside of it. Rebuild the fuel pump. I used the same diaphragm. It seems soft enough, but I might have to replace that eventually if I have problems. And I rebuilt the fuel tap, put all new rubber lines on all the way around, and I added an extra filter just in case there was anything left in the tank working its way toward the fuel pump and the carburetor. It's powered. It's got a magneto, and so it doesn't need a battery, and it uses a crank start. All right, I primed it a little. It started to kick, so let's see what happens. All right. Ready? And didn't put much fuel in it. Not enough fuel yet. There's no fuel getting through the pump all the way to the carb yet. good. Just about run out of gas. Excellent. Well, it still runs. It's still good. Gotta fix the fuel tap. It's got a leak. And gonna have to probably buy another one or find one I can rebuild because it was dripping.